As soon as there's symptoms like back pain or the numbness of the hands or the cracking of the neck, those are all symptoms, right? As soon as there's symptoms, that's the time to do something about it. So most people think that chiropractors just pop backs. The reality of it is that we're actually focusing on stabilizing nervous systems. So what I mean by that is that when a nervous system is overreactive and protective or really, really, really turned off, the person experiences a life that is very far away from what they want to live, right? They'll start to experience pain. They'll start to experience lack of sleep, brain fog. They'll start to experience changes in function. One of the most common misconceptions that I work with is that one adjustment is going to help people come out of pain 100%. It's not true, not realistic. The reason why is because your body is not a pill, all right? Even with pills, let's say that I'm having back pain, right? So this tattoo is going to be representative of the back pain. This is going to be representative of the pill. I take a pill, I cover the symptoms. In 46 hours, guess what happens? Pain's still there, right? So understanding that, we can start to understand what chiropractic does, because what chiropractic does is actually give the body an environment in which it can heal. So no, it's not going to be one adjustment. Yes, it's going to be a series of adjustments. The reason why is because if your body has been practicing either living with the shoulder rolled forward, living with the head down, looking down, having this altered biomechanic stance, so to speak, or altered biomechanic pattern, the body also needs time to then practice coming back up, holding the head high, breathing into the belly instead of the chest. Common misconception is that a chiropractor is here to take someone's pain away. I've had plenty of people who come in and they're like, hey, every single time I sit in the chair for 10 hours, my back is still hurting. Or every single time I do this really wild thing with my arm is still hurting. And my answer to them is always yes. It's supposed to hurt because you're not supposed to be sitting in a chair for 10 hours. So overall, my job as a chiropractor is to help the human being that I'm working with reconnect to their own body, so that when they do have pain, when they do have symptoms, when they do have flare-ups, they know exactly what's causing them, so that either one, change their habits, or two, change their environment, three, change their relationship to whatever it is that's causing them pain. One of the common misconceptions that I have in the office is also, I'm not in any type of pain or anything, so I don't know if I really need this. To which I respond, if you go to a financial advisor when you're broke, you're already too late. Yes, chiropractic can help people get out of back and neck pain. Really what it does and what it's meant to do when it's used to its full capacity is help people optimize their lifestyle. A misconception that I hear about chiropractic often is that you should only go to the chiropractor if you're having acute pain. Let me explain to you guys the difference between chronic pain and acute pain, because there are multiple types of pain. Acute pain is very simple, all right? You were walking down the stairs in this snowmageddon, you slipped and fell on your bum, now your bum hurts. That's acute pain. It has a stop and it has an end. The nature of chronic pain is a little bit more sneaky because there is no real, I don't know, I just slept wrong. What'd you do here? I don't know. 10 years ago, I was playing basketball and then it just hurt ever since, but it's okay, I can manage it. So those are the words of someone who's in chronic pain. The reason why this is important is because I talked about this in one of the misconceptions previous. Chronic pain builds over time. Chronic pain charges interest over time. When people come in because they fell down on Snowmageddon 2 days ago, great. I can help them in 4 adjustments. Easy, right? When people fell down because they fell down in Snowmageddon in 2020 or in 2010 when we all still had knee cartilage, that's a different story. In order to understand what chiropractors actually do, we have to understand the current model of disease and wellness that we have, all right? So currently, we're in a situation or in a system where the only time we feel motivated to do something about it is once it hurts, right? If it hurts and there's X-ray evidence and or MRI evidence or lab evidence, that means that the structure of something has changed. When used correctly or applied correctly, chiropractic gets to it before it's broken. As soon as there's symptoms like back pain or the numbness of the hands or the cracking of the neck, those are all symptoms, right? As soon as there's symptoms, that's the time to do something about it.